Hello and welcome back to my channel. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. To those of you who have been subscribers of mine over the last year that I started this channel, I want to take a moment to say thank you for joining our journey, following our journey, keeping up with what's been happening here. Truly do appreciate you. So today we will be talking about plumbing. Tile work is in progress at the moment. This is the plumber connecting all the pipes that goes into our sewer system and also connecting pipes that will bring water supply to the house. So what you're looking at the moment is the soakaway. The holes in the soakaway pit is to allow the water to spread into the ground. The large pipes are for water waste to be redirected outside into the waste system. So over there's Mr. Daco and his team. He's such a phenomenal gentleman. He has been with us from day one. He is very, very proactive in his thinking, and knowing that, I'm no expert in the area of plumbing. He takes his time to explain what's happening, and then we adjust from there. So as you can see in that bathroom, we've done some chiseling and rerouting of some pipes because we chose different types of fixings for these bathrooms. So there's been quite a number of chiseling that is being done. That electric wire over there is no longer necessary, so the electrician will come pull that out before the tiles go on the wall, so that we are not tiling over live electric wires, which will be extremely dangerous. So the electrician is on site. We have a mason on site, plumber on site, and tiling folks, carpenter on site as well. And then the tiling team is on site as well. So a lot happening, major production happening at the moment. These are the pipes from in view from above. The green pipes are supplying water to the house, and the gray pipes are bringing water out of the house to appropriate or designated areas. Yeah, there's a little bit of the neighborhood. This room particularly is quite large. Sorry for moving so fast, but I had a thought about the AC unit and the size of that room. I've been thinking perhaps maybe there should be another AC unit in this room because of its size, in order to adequately cool that particular room. Where you're looking at in the bathroom is another chiseling that we've had to do. The tub that we will be fixing here is a garden tub, and so we have to reroute the piping because the assumption was that we were putting in jacuzzi tubs. I think that's a popular thing in Ghana. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, after talking to the plumber and giving him the vision of the type of tub we're looking for, I've always said tub. I've always said there's going to be a tub and a shower. I think I should have specified whenever it was brought up that those are jacuzzi spaces. I should have said, no, we're not going to have jacuzzis with jets. That's just not my thing. I'm a little crazy about not being able to properly clean a bathroom and soaking in it. And the jets tend to be to catch dirt and stuff that might be difficult to completely remove. I kind of am on a borderline OCD in some cases, so I'm going for clean lines, things that you can easily clean and know that it's completely clean and not have to worry about what you're soaking in when you're in a tub. So a simple garden tub will be it. For that reason, we've had to reroute things. And over there, we're marking spaces for shower, We're marking spaces for a hot water tank, just making sure that nothing is in the way of the other. So there you have it in that bathroom. Yeah, we're moving along to other spaces. Yeah, the guys do camp here. They do stay. They set up temporary beds for themselves so that they can work longer hours into the night if possible, and they do stay. And I'm grateful for how dedicated, committed, and how hardworking these guys are. I truly do appreciate them because, we wouldn't get to where we are currently with the project if it wasn't for how committed these folks that are on site are. That is our switch for when we have some sort of a glitch or fuse. We can adjust that. It's not labeled, that's why I was pointing that out. But here's another bathroom. I think this is the kids' bathroom. This is the kids' bathroom, the Jack and Jill. We are going to do a little chiseling there. I don't think there's very much chiseling to be done in that bathroom, to be honest. There's just one simple task in there that needs to be taken care of, and then the tiling will begin in that room. Actually, as we get to the end of the video, you will see that the tiling work in that bathroom begun. So yeah, that was a straightforward room. We had to buy a ladder. ECG finally came through because we bought a ladder. They didn't have their own to install the electric, which is completely absurd, but hey, we'll save that story for another day. This is not a run session. I just want to give you updates on what's been happening. There's the carpenter doing the frame for the pillars that's going to go to where the gate is. And they're going to pour concrete. So the base is done. The iron rods is done. The carpenter is going to put the frame around it. Before he does that, I think before or after he does that, the electrician is going to run the pipes through it so that we have light at the gate. And then they're going to pour the concrete after the wires, the rubber tubes or piping has been put through the space that has been left for that purpose. So yeah, that is happening. And as you can see, we had to buy another poly tank. This poly tank is going up to the roof. We're going to have that sitting on top of the roof for water supply from the top. So that's what that is for. We bought some ropes, and the plumbing guys are going to find a way to pull that all the way up and make sure that it's secured. And we're going to start pumping water. We're going to pump water into that and make sure that water supply is where it needs to be. So yeah, lots of work happening. There is the platform for the poly tank to go to. So the poly tank at the front of the house is going to be relocated there. There is the biodigester. Over here we have the pump for the borehole. The electrician has to put the control panels somewhere in the back by the kitchen to make sure that we're able to get that going so we can have water up there where we need to. These are just a few places where we had to chisel. So as you can see, corrections are being made, rerouting is being done. This bathroom, no, this is not a bathroom. This is my new laundry room. This was the storage room that is being converted into a laundry room. Yay, I finally have a laundry room. So the plumbing and the electrical work for this room is completed. So yes, I can have a dedicated laundry room where I can put a washer and dryer and not necessarily have just a washer in the kitchen. So that makes me so happy. Yay to Mr. Daku for getting that done for me. Here I've just taken account of ACs that we have on each floor, what rooms they are in. And this is our final moments for making, some last minute adjustments in those areas if needed. But yeah, me just walking around looking to see where we might have to add or subtract. Well, not necessarily subtract, but potentially add. There are a few nuances that I've seen that, it kind of irritates me, but I could go with the flow. Here is the tile work that has begun. This part really excites me. My goodness, have I been looking forward to this or what? Look at that. Work has begun with tiling, and the guys are working diligently to make sure that I have clean, straight lines. I checked in with them a couple of times today when they started, and they are going to make sure that all my lines are straight. I bought those spacers per my Tyler's request. So I bought those spacers for the wall specifically because they don't have to be wide. The wall tiles have to be as close as possible. Typically they are, but just brought the spacers just to make sure that we're even in that regard. So here's what's going to happen once they clasp that next to it. It creates that straight line that I'm looking for, which here's an example of it. Yeah, but look, these tiles. I chose these bright, light, neutral colors because I want to maintain that openness and that flow in all of our spaces. I am claustrophobic, so the bigger the space looks and feels, the better. So I think these tiles will do that. So I'm pretty excited about the finished product. I can already see that, it's going nicely at the moment, and I hope that these guys will continue to do a phenomenal job for us because I am particularly excited to see this part of the process. You know what? I am so glad that you stuck around to see the tiles. Do come back and check out the progress. I can't wait to show you more. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for being a subscribed member. And if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like, share, comments. Keep the positive feedback and the encouragements coming. I do appreciate you. Take care of yourself and stay tuned for more.